Hi guys. So I just wanted to pop on for a second and show you the craziness that can sometimes happen on my desk. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay. So I'm painting this picture, right? I'm just playing with my watercolors and I'm planning to make a moon and a fairy on this side of the page, right? And so this is what happens. I'm sitting here and I'm painting my fairy. And now I have some random trees, shapes, and now I have all these little houses I sat here and made for the front of my picture. Actually, the picture's longer, and then I made it shorter for the houses. So in the back of my head, I have this book because I don't have enough books in progress right now, that I am contemplating making a House of Curiosities book with, but like very low in my head because I also have this book that I'm altering, and I'll show you guys when I alter it. This is going to be part of my, this will be my own personal journal with pages and then the book still in. And I'm also currently, I don't know where it's at, making a peacock journal. And this is not the peacock journal, though pieces of it probably will be. And somewhere I have a wedding journal happening too. So I wasn't planning my House of Curiosities now, but here's what happens. So suddenly I have all these little houses I'm just sitting here making. So I thought, I should show them how crazy my brain goes. This is probably, can you see what I'm doing? So I'm just putting little brads in places and making my houses happier. This one has a bird, I don't know why. And then a man doing, I don't know if you can see it, I have a man doing the limbo down in there inside the door when you open the door of the house. This one, I think, I don't know what this one's doing. I think this one, he has a foot up here, because why not, right? And I lost my scissors. Oh, here, there. And I don't know why he has a foot, but that's where I put it. So I think the foot is going to wind up being like the chimney, I'm guessing, here. I guess that's where my brain's headed. I don't know how that's going to turn out. It's just an idea. And the weird thing is this is just a piece of drawing paper. I bought a whole bunch of papers from the Pastel Society. They were doing raising money for donations. So I just made a donation and picked up some stuff. And this one's got little people staring out one of the random little windows. Not happy with this house. It's definitely getting altered. So I just thought, well, since I'm just here being me, I'd bring you guys along. Well, that's happy, isn't it? Okay, let's do that. All right. There's obviously, oh, let me get on screen, not a plan. So he could sit there, right? How else could we jazz him up? I have bits and pieces of paper that I've, put together like this. I made a collage page of, this one might go a little too well into the background though, I don't know. That'd be a good another house, wouldn't it? Is there more room for a house? There's no more room, Patty, stop it. See, that was not planned to be, what, a skyscraper, I guess, huh? So this is where I'm at. I don't know about this house. And so I guess I should start putting them down. Let's put the foot house down. So we know, can you see where the foot house is going? He's going over here in this corner on the edge of the page. And then somewhere I have a Stabilo pencil. Let's get a little water. See if we can liven him up a little bit. Love the Stabilo. This is Lori Marie Jenkins. I've been watching her do her mixed media because, you know, that's what we do. We watch other people play. And she got me hooked on this thing. I had never used a Stabilo before that. But with all this fairy tale like colors in the background, it needs a little bit of darkness. I don't know. The foot. I'm going to see if I can paint the foot a bit. Well, now you can see it's a foot. So I have watercolors sitting next to me, which is, you know, how that happened. What color should we do this? Let's see. See about this color. Yeah, that matches the background a little too much, doesn't it? Yep, matches the background. So let's go with what doesn't match the background. I love my background. It's kind of lovely. Mix a couple of colors up and see what happens. Oh, smudge happens. So when it dries a little, I had hoped to wipe it off. I know what we'll do. Clean that off. Yeah, that's how I work. Till something fits. Should have did it before I glued it down there, but I think that'll be okay. It'll be okay, and then I'll wipe over it so you can see the toes, maybe. Nope, don't like that either. Maybe he's gonna stay white for a while, guys. I don't know. Okay, and then this one, I guess, can go at the base of the random tree I made. I don't think he needs anything else, does he? What do you think? Can you see him? Meh. Oh my goodness. I should have used Mod Podge on this bad boy. Then he would stick. Here. Guess I'll use my tacky glue. I was trying not to use the wet glues, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So yep, don't know how this came about, but you know, some days you just gotta go with it. And this is just using recycled papers. I try to recycle everything. Yeah, well, you guys know this. Okay. Big house next. No, big house. I want the big house under the moon a little bit, I think. I want it touching the edge of the moon. So let's stick this little house in here. Because of the brads, I want them to stick well. The paper would stick with just plain glue, but oh, I'm gonna be messy. This dude doesn't have anything going on from the outside. I'm wondering what's happening inside of his house. It's a little too quiet. It's always the quiet ones that get you. All right. Oh, okay. I had a thought before this happened. After I put my fairy on, I had intended to try to sew some flowers, which I don't sew, but I'm trying to teach myself. I have a generous friend who gave me a sewing machine, and I have one from my mother-in-law that was not good enough for her to use. She made quilts when she was still here, but yeah, I make a mess with them. That's what I do. I try it, but you know, messes happen. So I'm thinking this might turn into the first page once I get it all glued down. I'm not sure if that goes that way. I might have to turn it. Okay, wait, this one's still bothering me, so let's give it, I don't know. It's bugging me though. Let's maybe put a heart here. Does that help anything at all? Not a lot, does it? Should have maybe made this a broken down house. Well, I'll paint it once I get it down here. Maybe that'll be the key. Or we'll cover it with some tissue paper or something. Not sure, because I don't even know why they're all here. They had a story to tell apparently, so they're hanging in here telling stories. What about this house? Do we need this house on the edge? Now I have brads all over my desk. It's very funny. Let's see, what if we do that? It'll just be a long house over here in the corner. Well, he really wants to be, so I guess he's gonna be. All right. Just put you down, buddy. We'll figure out what you're doing later, I guess. Ooh. Brads are flying. He might need some extra help laying down there. Yeah, he'll be good because I'll go over it with Mod Podge anyway. So, let's see. What does he need? He needs a roof of some sort, doesn't he? All right, well. Guess that'll work. Since none of this was planned anyhow. I guess we'll just give him a wonky one. There. Does that look good? Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. There. How's that? He's just like living on the edge here. Give him a nice wonky roof, and then what to do with this little guy, huh? What to do with him. Let's see. Maybe we want to cover up his roof a little bit with another piece. Oh, it's not going to work so well, Patty. Let's see. This is a piece of used fabric softener. I hate throwing these things away. Get in there. Get. I was thinking I was going to cut a little bit off. Ah, there. How's that? Which is kind of invisible, but hold on. Let me get there. Let me see if I can zhuzh it up a little bit. Let's see. And see, he goes right over the neighbor, invading people's spaces. Yeah, some people don't have a sense of staying in their space. I guess he's one of them. He's not planning to stay in his space anywhere. Ooh, nice and ugly. I like it. Oh, this brad's got to get in the back. Making him very wet, so he's going to rip easily, so I have to be careful with him. Yep, this is how I color. I don't stay in the lines, because that would be boring. All right, so it's got to have a nice outline on that baby. Sorry. Well, I hadn't intended to turn on the camera, and then I just thought, well, people should see what kind of crazy can happen in here some days. Officially, I'm not playing. I am downsizing and purging. So, where's that book at? I'm thinking. Ugh. Yep, I turned it. I'm thinking, what if we did that, right? Can you see it? Here, let me make it. Can I make you bigger? Oh. And then that could be the first page of the curiosities. Okay, so we're gonna fold this in half because I don't want to put it right there in the center. Oh, we're gonna cut a house right in half. Well, these things happen. All right. So first, let's cut this bottom piece off. Well, we'll rip it. Okay. We'll choose this one. Okay, so, you know, can you see? Can you see? Okay, hoping for straightish. You know. When we get done, I'm sure it'll be perfectly imperfect. Okay. Let's see if we can gently rip our houses. Oh, that one might be a problem. Okay. Sorry, little house. I'll put you back together in a second. Oh. All right. So these pages weren't actually ready yet, but let's do this thing. Oh, I don't see my regular. Sorry about that. The Mod Podge was closed, so I don't see my. Sorry. I don't mean to make you seasick. I just need something to paint with. Well, we'll use this one because I'm not sure where my normal one is. So I'll just slather. I got this book to do a series and then realized to do a class and then realized this is not the kind of book she wants me to have, so that didn't happen. And it's just laying around in my way, so we should make it into an art piece. Now, when this book is done, it will not close because I want to do it inspired by Lori Marie, and hers are like little sculpture pieces of art when she's done. It's amazing. So that's the plan with this one, which is why I wasn't starting it yet, but apparently it thinks it should start now, so here we go. So I guess this one will go on this page, right? Okay, thank you. Dad's filling the pool. Well, maybe. Come on, cooperate. Get on there. We will succeed. Very stubbornly shove you in there. All right. Oh. So I have several pages already glued together in this book because, like I said, I was going to use it for a class I was going to take. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, there we go. Now it's getting there. Just had to think about whether or not it wanted to. My fingers are sticky. I should have used my credit card. But it's lost somewhere on my desk. As usual. Cleaning and keeping organized is not my forte. I had a friend that used to help me, but she has gone to be with Jesus. So now my mama tries to keep me in line. But, you know, she's been trying since I was a kid, so it's still not going well. Oh, got to be very careful because this is watercolor on here. And so I know it will spread if I get too much Mod Podge on the top. So we'll see if we can do this without making 100% mess. So a lot of journals, when people make their journals, they make them very flat so you can write as a rule, but I don't really follow that rule. My journals tend to be very bulky and interactive, and you can still write in them. I write in them. They just have a lot of stuff happening. All right, so I think what we'll do, if we can, is I think we will tuck these underneath this piece, because I really like that piece and I don't really want it to leave. So, oh, a little more Mod Podge, because it makes the world go round. Stick this in. Can you guys see? Try not to get my head in your way. This is definitely different than how I had intended to spend my day. I'm gonna, when I'm done with this, I guess, I'm going to do a little sewing on the background pages that I put together for the Christmas cards and try to get those work done, because I would like them to go out on December 1st. Well, not to the ones to my family. They'll be lucky if they get theirs. But the ones to the elderly. Oh, this is going well. It's not, oh, it's blurring a little there in my sort of trees. You haven't made trees like that before. I do love to paint a good tree, but that one's new for me. So we'll see. We'll try it, see how it goes. If it works, wonderful. If not, well, that's okay too. It's just paper. Right? So if it doesn't work out, we will do something else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, this one's already stuck. I forgot to pull it up, y'all. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, okay. And now I've lost the piece. Seriously, how did I lose it? I didn't move. Huh. Well, you know, we'll find it eventually. Trying to look behind things to see if it's there. Huh. All right, well, I'll put that piece in later, guys, when I find it. So, there. And then when this dries, we should put some highlights around the houses. But, of course, I seem to have lost my pencil along with my paper. They must be hanging out together having a good time. All right, maybe if I take just a second here, I could see something. All right, here's the watercolors. Let's put those away for a minute. Oh, there's my normal. Ha! There's my normal Mod Podge brush. Found it. You know, in the depths of the table. So I have this little zebra dude, and I don't know where, but I feel like he should be hanging out somewhere. Where should he be hanging out? I have no idea. But like this one doesn't even have a door yet, so I guess he could hang here and I could make him a door, huh? Let's see. Is that going to be a big enough door? Maybe too big. Let's see, how much room do I have? So if I make it in half, can you see me? Can you see? Okay. I don't know, we're just going on the fly, guys, hoping for straightish. You know, it'll be perfectly imperfect by the time it's done. Well, if I ever find that other piece, which, oh well, it's here somewhere. It'll surface when we least expect it. Well, these layers are not staying together well, are they? All right, let's put them back together. First off, let's put these back together. 2 pages of paper. Normally I would have lots of fodder in the background so that, you know, the page is happy, but this was spur of the moment, so there's no background pages on this one, but that's okay because we're going to liven up the front, I think. feel sure. Can you see me? Can you see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to wedge this under a little bit to make a little door that moves. I have to push up the other houses. Oh, I guess it's not on there all the way anyway, so I got time to push it because it's not dry. It's the beauty of things taking a minute to dry. You can move them around. All right, I feel sure this is gonna go there, so give it a little glue. I'm like the messiest, bumblingest crafter, but it's just how I roll. Let's see, where is, oh, this should be water. And then, let's see. We should give it, you know, another side. Again, this one needs a little more reinforcement glue too. So I had run out of Scotch Create glue and I was using just those little purple ones and they did not hold. I mean, they held for a minute, but not for long. So, I guess we know about doing that, don't we? Let's see if I can get him off the page yet. Oh yeah, let's see if we can make a mess, Patty. Just need to wedge your door back there. I don't know why I decided I needed to wedge the door behind, but that's what I feel like doing on this house, so that is what we're gonna do. Okay, think I got it. Of course, nothing's stuck yet, so. Alrighty, let's get this door down. Ooh, there's a lot of glue. I put a little bit of water in my glue and I'm pretty sure I put a little bit too much. Back it out so it can actually close. Well, it almost closes. Oh, laundry's done. It's just about time to be done with this thing because now I have to fold some clothes. Sorry if I forgot to talk. I'm trying to concentrate on my door. There we go. Okay. So then, open up doors. Don't close forever. Just for a minute. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. Okay. Definitely. Get in there. This one might require a piece of tape or something. There we got it. There we got it. Okay. All right, you open up too, and then we'll, oh, he's a little big, y'all. So I gotta, not sure why he wants to be in the book anyway. Just a random little thing. I made my aunt a grandma's book for her first grandbaby, and I think he's a leftover piece because I don't have a lot of baby stuff going on, but he sure is cute. I got sloths around here somewhere because I love those. People send me sloths. All right, join the Curiosity House, sweetheart. And then on this side of this door, oh, the door. The door does not like me. Okay. Anyway, we're going to give the door some kind of a knob, is my thought here. Can you still see what we're doing? Can you see? Let me scoot over again. What kind of knob do we want him to have, though? Do we want, let's see, we already got a, He just is not staying. He doesn't care. Me and this knob are not getting out. This door not getting along. Let me tell you that. Oh, okay. Gonna have to throw some Mod Podge on him, I'm guessing. So let's see what kind of doorknob we want him to have. Seems odd to go with just a plain one, but the house is very colorful, so maybe. Stay. I'm gonna have to break out the Fabri-Tac in a minute here and make him stay down. Oh, he's got to scoot down. Scoot down, door. Down here. Down here, down here. He's like, no. You know what I'm thinking? Well, besides getting Fabri-Tac out, obviously. I guess I could have used my, oh, you can't even see me, can you? I could have got out the art glitter glue too. That would have held it. It holds everything. But I don't get any time to move once I put that on. When you put things down with art glitter glue, it just is where it is. It's not moving anymore. So see, I told you I wasn't going to edit it out. I was going to show you all the crazy. And this is me being crazy. Stubborn to the end, trying to get this door where I want it to be. Oh, it's all so wet. All right, you stay there for me. What was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking to give him a little bit of lace on the inside of his door and fancy him up. Here, now you can actually see what we're doing. This door does not want to stay in place. It's not liking me at the moment, and that's okay because to each their own, right? Oh, this is a nice big blue one. Maybe a nice big blue one would make him happy, huh? Let's try blue. Let's go for the blue. I mean, how wrong can we be, right? Hoping for center or center-ish. Huh? Pretty good. All right. Let's put him in. Oh my, that's a big one. There. Oh, very cute. Very, very cute. See, now he wants to stay there because I Fabri-Tac'd him, and Fabri-Tac keeps everything. So, all right, can you still see him? Here we are. This is where we're working. I don't like the plain brown on the back. You know, of course I don't. So, let's see. What color shall it be? It's a very pastel house, so let's I don't know, give him some purple maybe? What do you think about some purple? Raspberry it up. Purple it is. Purple, purple. It's a little bit of jazz up underneath of him too, doesn't he? Okay, so this is like the weirdest random page I've ever done. Because, you know, like I said, no plans, no plans. Should we put a little bit of lace on there? Let's see. Well, you know what could be fun, actually, instead of lace, I could give him a little bit of a checkerboard. I mean, a crossword puzzle. That's what it is, a crossword puzzle. That could be fun, huh? Okay. My Fabri-Tac thinks differently. I guess I should thin that out a little bit. Way more than was needed. Way more. Here, I'm gonna just share some with this side. Oh, it moved again. Now help hold him in place. Tell him to stay in his space. There we go. There. And then, this is why my Fabri-Tac is always dry, because I never remember to keep it closed. I'm sure we'll do more to this page, but for now I just want to put some highlights underneath around my houses, under their doors, make them, you know. Just define the houses a little bit more. Oh, gonna have to glue that heart in place, I'm betting, but not now. Right. Guessing this is in a warm weather place because there's no leaves on them trees there. It's too bad because a couple of these houses I noticed do not seem to have chimneys, so they're going to get cold. So what I'm doing is I'm rubbing my finger in water over here on the side and then rubbing it back on there. Oh, the little house that could be together. Forever, forever. Some of the paper's wet enough I don't have to worry about getting it wet. But everything will glue down beautifully. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the book. Well, I guess I'm not going to figure it out. Apparently the book is going to figure it out and tell me what it wants to be. I love the chicken. Chicken. He's cute. To think of a way to highlight him. I don't want him to get lost. Maybe he'll become a theme in the whole thing. Let's see if we get to, there we go. There we go. Now we can see some toes. There. Can you see the toes? Can you see the toes? There. Grunge it up a little bit and you can see them. Oh, and then come back to this one because, you know, poor house, I skipped right over it. It's a very odd house, but then again, the whole book is about House of Oddities, so there we go. I think we're good, guys. Oh, look, here's our page. I told you we'd find it. Told you we'd find it. And this gotta trust that it'll come back to you when it's ready. And apparently, it's now ready. Had to check it out, make sure everything else was gonna work first. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's get it up to the top. Well, I would, except my hands are so gluey, they don't want to move. And I'm guessing there'll wind up being lots of lace in this book and pretty colors, weird things, just randomly weird things. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the houses want to hold. Each layout will be different houses, I'm sure. And then the back 2 pages, I'll make it so they can be written on in case anybody wants this page. It can stand all on its own. It might need a new home. Okay, guys, I think that's it for now. It is perfectly imperfect, and I kind of love it. Not gonna lie. I reinforced all the book pages, so they will hold just fine. Everything has to be able to hold up to all my craziness with glue and paint. So that's all for this one. I might keep playing with it later, but for now it wants to be done. So thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.